Hi, and welcome to our new web series, Bleed Blue, a show that will showcase upcoming sports events and student athletes who play for Varsity. And so many people do not realize it, but U of T has some of the best sports teams in Ontario and in some cases in all of Canada. And so our goal is that we want you, our fellow students, to become more aware of our exceptional teams. And what better way to get to know about varsity sports than to get to know the people who drive their team to go to the next level, a player who bleeds blue. And we also want you to know that they're students like us. And so we've been given special access to go backstage to get to know these athletes. This episode will follow Paul DePass from the varsity football team. And our first episode is also special because we will highlight the Red and Blue Bowl. So let's go check it out. So Paul, tell us a little about yourself. Where are you from and what do you study at U of T?
I'm from Ajax. I come from a family of 7. I'm double majoring in history and geography, and I'm in my 4th year at U of T.
And so what drives you to be a better football player?
First and foremost, I'd say my teammates. You see how hard they're working in the off-season and during practice, and you really don't want to be the weak link on the team. You don't want to let them down. And to add to that, being a senior guy who's played on the team for a while, guys kind of look to you in important situations, whether it's when the offense is struggling or in the fourth quarter and we need a big play. So when your time comes, you really want to be able to step up and make the play. And to go along with that, also my desire to play at the next level. I know it's not easy to get there, so and like anything in life, I'm trying to better myself, whether it be a player or a person. I know that takes time and effort.
And so how do you balance your school life and being an athlete?
It gets hectic sometimes, especially during midterms and exams, but for the most part during the season it's pretty structured because you have your class for 3 or 4 hours a day and then you've got practice for 4 hours, so there's really only certain pockets where you have to do your schoolwork, and that's when you get your papers or studying done.
And so you are now the senior wide receiver for the team, so how has your experience playing for U of T throughout your whole football career has been?
It's been positive, definitely a positive experience. First of all, when you come in as a rookie, you've immediately got 80 or 90 friends that you're going to be sharing your experiences with for the next 4 or 5 years. And a lot of those guys you become lifelong friends with, so that's pretty cool. And then in terms of the coaching and the administration, they're nothing but supportive towards what we're trying to promote on the field, so it's been pretty positive.
So this team has had a rough patch in the past couple of years, so how hard has this team worked to become like a top-notch team?
We'd like to thank Coach Gary specifically for helping turn this program around. When he came in, he stressed changing the culture of the program, not necessarily losing our tradition, but just turning the page on a new chapter, because obviously things we weren't doing in the past, or we were doing in the past, weren't working. So he's surrounded himself with a pretty solid coaching staff, whether it be Coach Flaxman or Coach Carter, and they've done nothing but be supportive of where we're going.
So this year is the 43rd annual Red and Blue Bowl against the York Lions, and so you've won the past 4 matches against York, so what should fellow students expect by coming to the game?
We're going to play hard for 60 minutes and we're going to compete. I think if we do that, the rest will take care of itself. York's always a pretty big game on the schedule, so we're definitely excited to get that game going.
If there is one game to attend, it is the Red and Blue Bowl. So catch Paul and the rest of the football crew as they aim to win their 5th straight game against our rivals York. The game is on October 13th at 1 p.m. See you there.
I bleed blue. Do you?